Yeah, Shooter Down Under has said, honestly, screw the shooting organisations. I think it's important to keep in mind that the representatives for those organisations who have been involved in the meetings, they are at the table to represent their organisations. So they are looking at things like, how are we going to survive as an organisation with these laws? That's why you see things in there about mandatory club membership. And I know I've said that before. In Queensland after 1996, that's what SSAA Queensland up there fought for and got mandatory club membership for firearm ownership. We are seeing that in WA now with the hunters who can't own more than 5 firearms. They're trying to funnel them into the clubs if they want to keep their other firearms. So it's all about protecting their organisations. No one was at the table advocating for individual rights. I was deliberately kept out of meetings, so I couldn't go in there because that's what I would have been talking about. I've already said that if the idea of gun limits was even discussed, I would have shut that down. So that's why we're at the point that we're at. And I really hope one day that we have another organisation that represents the next generation of shooters, because with all due respect, a lot of our organisations are run by the older generation, and I have a lot of respect for them. My dad is actively involved in organisations here in South Oz, specifically SSAA Conservation Wildlife Management. He's been a member for a long time, and I'm so respectful for everything that he's done. But what about the next generation? Who is sitting at the table ensuring that our generation and the next generation actually have the ability to keep owning firearms and the ability to learn how to shoot and the ability to go out and hunt if they're making it so bloody hard to even get a license? So I hope one day we do get an organization like they have in America. I encourage people to look up Firearms Policy Coalition. They are my favorite gun organization in America. They've helped me out a lot too. I met some of them when I was there last year. Gun Owners of America too. They are fantastic about individual rights because they're not there to protect their organization. They actually don't believe they should exist because they have the Second Amendment. They only exist because all these laws keep coming up that take away individual rights and infringe on the Second Amendment, shall not be infringed. So they're very clear that they don't want to exist. They do it because they have to. That's not the position that we're in Australia. These organisations here exist because they want to and because they get kickbacks from the government for rangers. We are forced to be a member of their organisations, even if we don't like what they're doing. What other choice do we have? We're in the corner. It's us against them. We're losing at the moment, and that's why I'm a big advocate for a complete change in system of government, because it's no longer representing what the people want.